W2KBW, W2 kilowatt, Bravo Whiskey.
W2KBW, Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
The handle here is Tom, Tango Ocean Mary, and we're running an ICOM 7610 on this very snowy, windy day here in western New York.
Roger, Roger. Tom, you're up in New York. Is that a Roger?
Roger, Tom, you're up in New York. Is that a Roger?
That's Roger. We're just outside of Buffalo. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, if you'd be interested in our setup procedure, starts with you double checking to be sure you're in that 100 to 2900 wide band pass band. Transmit 100 to 2900 transmit band pass, Roger.
100 to 2900 transmit band pass, Roger.
That is correct. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Then we move to our compressor and engaged and at a 3. It's something you'll never hear on the air, but it helps us realize our 3 dB dynamic range at the end of the setup. So it's compression on at a 3. Roger, 3 out of 10 and 30 out of 100.
Roger, 3 out of 10 and 30 out of 100.
Yeah, it is at 3.
All right, sir. Now move to your ALC with mic gain in hand. And as you say the word audio, and that's where you would use that with your mic gain to set your ALC level at 2/3. Roger, Roger.
Level at 2/3. Roger, Roger.
That is correct. That's about 2/3, and that's what we're reading at the moment on the meter.
Yes, sir. Okay, now why don't you give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system so that I can listen to your audio.
About your antenna system so that I can listen to your audio.
Okay, very good. This is W2KBW, W2 kilowatt Bravo Whiskey. Vertical.
This is a control network, please.
That's in
This is a control network.
40, 20, and 17 meters. And that seems to be the one that we like to use on this band here. We also have a center-fed inverted V, fed with open wire line we use from time to time. But the go-to antenna is the ground-mounted vertical, W2KBW. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Well, Tom, you're giving me 10 over my noise level, and I can't really give you an estimated reading because I'm detuned in the front end to avoid any overload. So I do have a VU meter tied to my audio out, and I set that for 0 level on your peaks, and when you see speaking, then I see noise, and the noise level was 10 dB below your peak level. So that's a really good signal, and your audio curve is very, very nice. It has a nice bright top end, and not a bunch of bottom, but then again, a bunch of bottom can get you in trouble. I like it just like it is, Roger.
Get you in trouble. I like it just like it is, Roger.
Okay, that's very good. I'm glad to hear that, and that's pretty much the way I like to have it set up. We'll just kind of go from there, and certainly appreciate the time and effort that you put forth here. And we'd like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and once again, thank you for the time to evaluate the 7610 here this afternoon. This is W2KBW signing clear. So.
Roger, Roger. Tom, now, if you would be interested, you have a button called Quick, which takes you to drive. Roger, Roger.
Which takes you to drive. Roger, Roger.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? You were hit with a static crash.
Yes, sir. You have a button on the front of your radio called Quick. Are you familiar with that button?
On the front of your radio called Quick. Are you familiar with that button?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. And Quick takes you to drive. And what is your current reading on drive?
Drive. And what is your current reading on drive?
The current reading on drive is 45%.
Roger, Roger. Well, you know, it's interesting if you would like to check it out. We usually recommend 65 on drive, and the audio level just comes up quite well with that. Roger, Roger.
Quite well with that. Roger, Roger.
Okay, right now we have it at 65, 65, and how does it sound to you?
Oh, just beautiful, just beautiful. And also your dynamic range is about 3 dB, which means that your average percent of peak modulation is between 80 and 85%, Roger.
Is between 80 and 85%, Roger.
Roger. Okay, well, I thank you for that adjustment. We'll keep the drive as you suggest, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Yes, sir. I think you'll enjoy that. And I think your listeners will enjoy that also. So 73 there, Tom, and we'll be posting this recording up on YouTube, so you'll be able to hear your beautiful audio. And then we'll have it posted by noon tomorrow. So if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, it will take you directly to this recording. I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, and it'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,400 Qso-Vlog air check recordings.
2,400 Qso-Vlog air check recordings.
And a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, that's very good. That's outstanding. And again, I thank you for your time and effort. W2KBW. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Tom. 73, sir. Have a great afternoon. Beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.